friends. Don't mind my dishwasher. So today we're gonna do a quick little name reading. Okay, we're gonna find out the name of your future spouse, love of your life. Okay, the person you're gonna be with. Okay, so we have pile 1, 2, and 3. We have just a couple cards down there to give us a couple clues, and we have a bunch of charms and lots of letters. Okay, so we're gonna find out what their name is, or get close. Okay, so go ahead and make your decision. It's gonna be Easter soon, so I have my little bunnies. Okay, and we will get started with group 1. Hi, group 1. Just so you know, I always pick one whenever there's like a pick a card type of deal, so I'm always with you guys, so I'm always like wondering what it is too. So what should we do? I think we'll do the cards first, okay? All right, so I pulled all like the signs and then shuffled that for you. So you got Sagittarius, okay? So keep that in mind, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be their sun sign, but it could be one of their ruling signs. Okay. So we have a computer, we have a mind here, so someone's thinking about the other person. So one of you knows of the other person. That's what I'm thinking. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, then maybe your person knows of you and you just don't know it. And we have a computer up there, so maybe they like found you online, or maybe they heard about you and then found you online, like looking into you, right? Because they heard of you. They could come from the city. Now, it doesn't mean that they live in the city now, but I'm kind of going with that for this reading. I feel like that came up because it's trying to like specify where they are. So they must live, or at least work, right? Like in a really downtown city. Okay, and then I got a bunch of these cards, so let's see what we have. Their first name begins with a vowel. Okay, that's a good clue because we're trying to go with their name here today. Called you the other night. So, okay, maybe you both know each other, but maybe one of you is starting to think of the other one, like in that romantic sense. Grew up in a better than average household. Okay. Wears more than 2 rings frequently. Am I gonna marry myself? Is that what's happening here? I don't live in a big city though, no. And they have a pet. Okay, those are all pretty good clues, okay? So keep these all in mind. We can kind of see all of them for a second, but all right. So let's see what we have for charms and letters. I also pulled a couple magnet little words. So I kind of just like reached in and then just pinched it. So like they were all kind of stuck together. Kind of wanted to keep it that way and see like what, you know, after shaking it, like what comes up. Okay, let's just go ahead and just dump this all out, I guess. Okay, so first of all, we have an Ace of Swords. So that could be someone maybe getting a hold of the other one through this computer here. Maybe you guys are like thinking of each other and it's almost like communicating, you know, through ESP almost, some sort of like quantum connection, you know. Okay, you guys, we have a lot. Okay, so we have N. That's how. Okay, you know what? That's like a. Oh, it's an O. No matter how you do it. Okay, I was about to like roll it for you guys. Okay. J. Okay, so for letters, let's get these all in order here. We have N, O, J, M, G, B, D, O, a V, another O, and an A. There's a lot of names like John, you know, Joanne. We have A there, Joan. We have some O's too. Ooh, bod, right? Maybe you'll like their bod. Bodov, you know, it could be like a last name. MG. So these are all the vowels. So we have O, O, O. So we have lots of O's. Maybe they're like last name, or they're, you know, they have a lot of O's in there. Could be like a Dave. Yeah, you guys got a lot of O's. So keep that in mind, because the only other vowel is an A. Okay. There could be initials going on, all right? So this is mainly for you. Oh, we have an S. Oh my gosh, I missed that. Ooze. All right. Okay, let me double check that like I have all the letters. That would probably be the smart thing to do. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so for words, let's find out. So I long. Those were together. So maybe they have like long eyelashes. Said lake. All right, maybe you guys were talking about a lake when what was it? They called you the other night. Okay, maybe you guys were talking about a lake. Hey, this kind of looks like a lake too, right? Even though it's like just the sky, but it does kind of look like a lake with the sky reflecting off of it. Okay, we have dream all by itself over here. Oh, and it's above my sweet. Oh, that's so cute. Sweet dreams, right? Maybe they called you the other night and they said sweet dreams before they hung up. Or you did, you know? Ness. The Loch Ness Monster. Star. Starness? Maybe they have like a star power, you know? That something something. If world. Computer. Oh, we have a computer. For. Dream. Oh, look, it would like technically connect that. What? So maybe you guys are talking. Maybe you just met them. Maybe you met them online and you guys like, you know, stop talking and your computer, your phone shuts down for the night and, you know, you dream about them. They dream about you. Okay, ooh, okay, so I pulled a marble for everybody. I think one of the groups got 2 marbles, actually. This is my red ribbon of fate, okay? It's not really like showing that circle, okay. It also kind of looks like an S when I leave that. Yeah, so that's red ribbon of fate, which is technically like what I was talking about. It's kind of like the invisible ribbon of fate that like ties you two together, no matter how many miles and how much distance is between you guys. Yes, this is for somebody that I'm almost positive is talking to someone through the computer in some way. Maybe they're like, you know, in the military or something, like their job, something that keeps them away, or that's how you met. So for charms, we have the eye, which I think of as the third eye. So interesting here that we have like the dream, the sweet dream. This person could be very sweet, makes you feel sweet, like you want to do sweet and romantic things. But yeah, it's something about like maybe you are kind of feeling that red ribbon of fate, you know, drawing you towards each other. We have the little light bulb, which is cool. And a lot of round things, huh? A lot of round things. And a lot of O's. What's that? What's that? I don't really know what that means besides like, if I was gonna have to guess, it would be like a Wheel of Fortune type thing, you know? Maybe even the World, but we didn't like get the World card. But yeah, like maybe it's saying, you know, like maybe you go round and round with this person, or that's you know, lots of ways you could decipher that, so that's for you. But yeah, like, so maybe maybe there was like some sort of idea or an epiphany that you had. Maybe you have known this person, or maybe like that is kind of like that, because it is like a small light bulb, right? This is an actual real light bulb. Are you guys aware of that? It's like for, I don't know, some sort of car part or something, right? So it's an actual light bulb, and it's really small though, especially compared to its socket. So it's almost like some sort of idea is growing. Maybe this is the very first spark. We also have the key, so that makes sense. And we have, oh, and, well, it's not really a sword. I don't know. I guess that would be a sword. It's more like a dagger though, right? I mean, close enough. So again, some sort of like breaking the ice, or something, you know, cut through something. But swords are really more about like communication, like some sort of message or something. Okay. Oh yeah, I have this little cup of dice, so we're gonna roll that and see if we get any extra clues. Told you guys, it's gonna be kind of quick today, but I really am trying to like just be more active on YouTube, to be honest. It's been a long time, so I'm trying to come up with different things that I could easily do and are just as fun, you know. Okay. Okay. They were all just kind of like my fun dice that could give us clues. So we have thing, hot thing. Oh. All right, all right. Okay, pretty sure you guys know what that means. So if you guys are talking and things are spicing up a bit, or it's about to, or you're gonna get some sort of visual that will confirm things. Okay? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Yes. And then, okay, so this is like my springtime thing. So, oh, it's like springtime where I am. So in like the United States and stuff, right? Over here, it's springtime. But if not, springtime wherever you are, when that happens, this could be when something begins, when this hot thing shows up. And then we also have SpongeBob. So it means he's kind of like, you know, he's silly and stuff, right? SpongeBob. So I feel like your person is just, but like SpongeBob is also very serious. He goes to work every single day. Like SpongeBob is actually, when I think of SpongeBob, he's kind of the ideal partner, right? As ridiculous as that sounds, but he's very responsible. He was the one taking care of that baby, right? Remember all the diapers? It's like he's very responsible. But he's funny. He's inventive, right? He's imagination. Kind of ridiculous that it's next to, you know, hot thing, but hey, don't knock it till you try it. Yeah, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles, right? So, and it's interesting because this here, it's not necessarily, it's a star. Like, these are stars. I'm not actually positive on what it's supposed to be. I'm assuming it's pentacles because, you know, there's a star, but it's not really like a coin or anything. It's not a diamond. So, I don't know. I just take it as the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, so your person or you could be like in a pretty good position, right? But you're looking for your king, regardless of your gender. Like, you're the queen, you're looking for your king. Or either way, you know. But whenever a queen or a king comes up, that's what, it's like the other person, like you guys are meant to be. Like a king is meant to be with their queen. You get me? So that is what I have for you. I hope that that was kind of fun, and I hope it resonated with you. Yeah, that was kind of cool. Their first name begins with a vowel, remember? Oh, yeah. Maybe it begins with an O. Maybe, you know, an O names are kind of rare. So maybe that's what it is, like making sure you know that it begins with an O or their last name. Called you the other night. Grew up in a better than average household. Wears more than 2 rings frequently. Has a pet. Yeah. They also could come from somewhere that's hot as well. Maybe that's why they're like, let's go to the lake. Maybe they go to the lake all the time. Yeah, so anyway, feel free to, you know, decipher this how you want. And as always, comment, like, subscribe, helps me out a whole bunch. And I promise I'm going to try to like be on here more often. But yeah, I hope you guys take care and have a good night. Hi, group 2. Let's see what we have. We're going to do the cards first. So I picked out all of the ones with the signs in them so that we can try to get a clue. And picked one out for you. So we got Leo. Okay, so, and it doesn't have to be their sun sign. It could be one of their other prominent signs, okay? Oh, we have hello neighbor. Maybe this person's moving in near you. Maybe you're moving near them. Maybe you already know this person and you are moving in with them, you know, like hello neighbor as in the same house. Yeah, that's what, I mean, that's pretty much the only thing I really get. Maybe you guys meet like through, you know, like your community, your town. Maybe while out shopping or gardening. And then this card is always kind of like, okay, someone very organized and structured, but also is playful. You know, because it's, I don't know, to me it looks like kids' toys. But also very structured, right? Maybe they're writing something. It is paper. Maybe they're a writer. Or they have sent you a message, or they're writing a message. Maybe you wrote a message and they haven't written back, which is why it's blank. Maybe they like don't know what to say, so it's not even words. It's, you know, shapes. You could possibly not even, like maybe they speak a different language than you more fluently. Maybe the language, like English, say, isn't their native language. So maybe a lot of times to you, talking to them, you won't know words that they're saying and stuff because they're saying it in another language. Okay. All right, we also got a bunch of these cards. Let's see. Has a noticeable facial feature. Okay. The first thing I think of whenever I see this card is a piercing. I always think of that. Like they have, or like maybe they have freckles. Has blue eyes. Okay. Maybe that is the noticeable facial feature, or these are 2 separate clues, which I mean, they should be. Is known to be sarcastic often. Makes something valuable with their hands. And dyes their hair unusual colors. So they could be more spunky and stuff because we have sarcastic. It's like tie-dye. You know, it's very colorful. They make things, maybe they're artsy. Blue eyes, and maybe that is maybe like a nose piercing or something. All right, let's get to the name. And so I just pulled a bunch of letters and stuff. And a couple charms and a couple other things. So, okay. Queen of Cups. Okay, so far, so you guys have I, E, and E as vowels. R, B, N, we have Q, Y, P, C, N, A, W, P, and another W. So maybe they definitely have a W in their name somewhere. First, middle, last. I think that's all. Oh, this is a letter, yep. And a D. DNA. Interesting. I just put that right there. Yes, yes. Q, P, Y. All right, so we got E, so we can do like, you know, Ben. Oh, we can do, Brian. I was going to say like Brienne, but we don't have an, oh, we do have an A over here. We actually can spell the entire name of Brienne. It's like crooked, I don't know what it's on. P. So yeah, I mean, you can like pause it. I could seriously spend forever just like making words and names. So this is a Y. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's a Y there. Yeah, cool. You got a lot of letters. I feel like group 1 didn't have as many letters. Okay, so let's see what words we have. So I kind of just pinched them, like I shook it and then pinched them. So they kind of, I just, whatever they were with, I took. Let's see what they want to say. Video, wonderful, my. So my wonderful video. Okay, that's a solid little phrase there. Is there something behind that? No. So we have 4. These were all together. So, all right, okay. Funny, annoy, canvas, his, were. We'll just go like that since that was my... Okay, that's all the words. 4, funny, annoying. Maybe this person is like, they're funny, but maybe some people might find them annoying. So maybe it's like a certain taste, you know? They do seem to be different. They dye their hair different colors. Unusual colors is what it says. Unusual colors. It's lots of like pastels and stuff. So they seem very fun, funny. Again, canvas, right? Art. Artsy. Yeah, and look at these charms. Ooh, I didn't even, okay. Okay, so this is my sun card. So did you have, what did you get? Leo? Is that what I said? Yeah, Leo. Okay, so the sun card is Leo in the tarot. That's cool. We also have a star. This is kind of my Aquarius card because it's a star and then lots of more stars. So it's kind of like star card, you know, make sure. Because, you know, there's lots of other wish charms that I have. Like, well, actually, these are a lot of wish cards or charms. We have the little teapot. Okay, it's cute. But we have this moon and star. It's also very mysterious, I feel, and it's blue. We have this, oh, she has a little star in her hair, this little girl. What does she have in her hand? What is she? Oh, nothing. She's kind of like grasping her hands. Like she's hopeful. That's what she looks like. Like she's like, oh, hopeful. And she's smiling. So it's like she's excited, like something's coming in. That is a cool little thing. Oh, and then this is also my little drop of sunshine because it's yellow. I don't know if you can see how yellow that is. So again, sunshine. So they're definitely Leo. You could be Leo. Maybe they just, you know, maybe it's a moon or Mercury. but it's something very, it's closer to the top, more prominent for them in their personality, you know. Oh, and then we also have, what is this? This is the king. King pawn chess piece. A little crooked, but that's okay. Oh, and we have the queen. So it's like the king and the queen. Aha. Yes, yes, yes. We'll lay them next to each other there. Okay. This also is giving me like Gemini feel, the moon, Libra. You know, it's all like kind of mysterious, airy, very airy. We have like Aquarius, Libra. It's basically very airy. So they might be very yeah, because like Aquarius, I'm very artsy and stuff. You know, I feel like the air signs are more artsy, so that would make sense. Yeah, this little teapot. That's cute because it's a really fancy teapot, even though I do have like a genie pot somewhere in these charms. But this also reminds me of a little genie pot as well. It's kind of like, you know, a wish. It's just like cute and plump. But this teapot also, because it's plump, anytime I see a teapot, I think of Miss Potts in Beauty and the Beast, which takes me to Beauty and the Beast, you know? And it's like a love story. So it's something like that where it's like a middleman in between two people. Because Miss Potts kind of like, you know, was in between them. So yeah, maybe there's something important about that. That maybe you meet each other through a friend or someone like is there to keep the peace somehow and puts you guys together. We're also going to do, I know it's like kind of a quick reading, you guys. I'm sorry. But I'm trying to be more active, like on YouTube, and not take forever to do them. So I'm trying to just do little fun ones. Okay, so I pulled all the fun little dice. So we're going to see what they want to say. Okay. Dirty. Later, we have Sandy from SpongeBob the squirrel. So could be into space, could be into science stuff. You know, Sandy built her own rocket underwater somehow. But yeah, she's like really smart, really knows what she wants. Kind of like maybe an outsider as well. So maybe they're moving towards you. And maybe they do have a different native language than you. So they do kind of feel like out of place because Sandy is a squirrel and is living underwater. So she's definitely out of place. Like she's not in her homeland, but she makes herself at home and she does great, you know? So your person is Sandy. Your person is someone coming in that isn't from where you are. Okay, so we have dirty and later. So I'm assuming if you're asking the question of if it's sooner than later, then I'm assuming that's your answer is later. I'm sorry. Oh, and then we have rain. So on a rainy day or stormy season, wherever you're from, if there's like a stormy season or a rainy season, a monsoon season, anything like that, that's where you're gonna meet each other or whatever it is. It's going to be obviously significant. Like, so a rainy day is significant for you. And yeah, and then we have the Jack of Swords. So, okay. So it's the Knight of Swords. So, you know, the knight is like a step up from the page. The page doesn't have a horse, you know. A knight does. The knight has resources. The knight has proved himself and done some things. So, but not quite in the king or queen position. So it's like one step before. So it's pretty close. But they're not quite the queen, you know, or the queen or the king. So maybe that's why it's saying later. But I mean, later is obviously subjective. I don't know what later means to you. Does it mean after something that you're planning or before? You know, so it depends on what your question is regarding a time limit. But yeah, so that's pretty much, I think. I mean, it's mainly for you guys to like be able to decipher. You can see all of them, right? D there. So if you want, pause it. You can play around with the letters and stuff. But yeah, so I hope that this resonated. And let's make sure that we remember what this one was, huh? Over here. Yeah, the face, what was it? Oh, Leo was under there. Facial feature, blue eyes, make something valuable with their own hands, sarcastic, and dyes their hair. Tie-dye. I keep picking up on that tie-dye picture there. Maybe they're wearing tie-dye when you meet them or when you last saw them, something like that. So I hope that this was fun for you. Thank you so much for watching, and comment, like, subscribe, and I hope you guys take care and have a good night. Hi, group 3. Let's see what we have. Okay, and then I also pulled a sign card for each one of your groups here. So you guys got Aquarius. This always gives me like a beachy feel, obviously, like, but as if they like live around there. Not that like, oh, they go and visit it, or like favorite place to go or something, or that's where they grew up. I always feel like this is their view right now. So they might go to a nearby beach all the time, or a lake, an ocean. But they have a view of an ocean or a lake, like a water view, kind of often. Could be tropical as well. And maybe they aren't from around here. Maybe they said goodbye and left and moved towards you. I got that from the last reading too. But I'm getting that feeling again, like, because it says bye, and I feel like I don't know. It depends. Maybe you guys knew each other and you've already parted ways, and then maybe you're coming back to each other. And if not, then that is what it tells me, is that they probably said goodbye to something else and they left some things behind and they came towards where you are. Or they will be doing that. Will come into your life when you least expect it. They come from overseas. That makes sense, right? Has a tendency to be forgetful or late. Keep that in mind. Speaks with an accent. Yes. Has more vowels than consonants in their last name. Okay, we're going to have to try to keep that in mind. And let's get to their name. Let's see what we can get. I mean, I'm not going to make all the names out, but you guys can, right? Okay. We have a really big A. I see the A is this way, right? But when it's up, it's C. So it's either A or C. Oh, and so is this one. Interesting. It's like a bonus letter. S, H, F, what? Y, E, H, S again. So we have 2 H's, 2 S's, an E, Q, another S, an L, 2 W's, 3 W's. Oh, so, you know, Williams, like a last name, just like as a generic, you know, example here. So it doesn't have to necessarily spell out your entire name or your person's entire name, but like there's 3 S's, there's 3 W's, so there's probably an S or a W maybe in their name. Somewhere in there, first, middle, last, maiden. But like prominent, like the beginning of it or something. We have an F, which is unusual, and a Y, usually probably at the end of their last name. But not necessarily, I guess, because it could be like how Johnny, there's a Y at the end. But that's always a good clue, a Y and an F, you know. An SH, how it came out together, I feel like those might go together there. We have the C and the A debacle going on, so those could be tied together as well. We have an L here. It's a little faded, so that's an L. Okay, let's see what words we have. So what I did was I shook the jar, you know, and then I just pinched them and just kind of grabbed what wanted to come together. So they're kind of like in groups. So these were all together. C ran. Okay, these are like stuck. Okay. Bed, apple. Then we have sky, fun. Okay. Interesting as I see this little alien there. Alrighty. Ooh, and then we have birthday in. Birthday in. Sky. Were they born in the sky? Are they an alien? Is that your future spouse? Probably. Okay, so those are fun little words there. C, ran, B, bed, apple, birthday. So maybe their birthday is like coming up. Their birthday is in a few days. You know, maybe if you can finish that, if you know, if that makes sense. Fun, sky, sky, fun. Maybe they have something to do with the sky, like a pilot, they fly a lot, maybe that's their job, they're a stewardess or something, or, no, I guess there's a lot more things you could do, you know, like testing things and all of that fun stuff. So we do have the alien here. We have my dream marble. I pulled a marble for each group. So the dream marble, yes, an alien. It's almost like mysterious, right? It's like, oh yes, we have my message in a bottle, which normally tells me not only just like, oh, a love message or a love letter or whatever, but that it was something sent out to the universe a long time ago, like as in a wish, or a wish for somebody, even if you didn't know who it was, but a wish for your perfect partner or whatever it is, where it was you made the intention a long time ago. That's what I get from the message in a bottle. And the dream, so maybe you guys are dreaming about each other. Maybe you guys are, you know, really in the manifesting phase right now where it's kind of dreamy and everything, but maybe you don't know who this person is yet, hence the alien. It's like they're an alien to you. You can't narrow it down to someone. We have the heart, and it's a full heart, right? It's not just like a little flat charm. It's the full plump heart, which means someone's heart is very full, which would make sense with all of this. And the other charm left is my actual genie in a bottle. It's the little genie's bottle. Can you see that? I'm trying to get it on the light. So yeah, it's some heartfelt wish that was put out there a long time ago, but from both of you, I think. So either you know them, but I don't know. There was no card that said, oh, you know, they called you the other night, or they've been in your proximity, because, you know, there's those other cards. But we don't have any definite you guys meeting yet. They come from overseas. They come in your life when it's least expected. Remember that one there? Yeah. So maybe you haven't met them yet. I think this is You're the group that you guys don't know who the person is yet. But so just keep this in mind then. So this is how to spot them when you do. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. Oh, the Two of Pentacles. No, that's not the Two of Pentacles. No, that's the Two of Wands. I don't know why I just said that. Why did I say Pentacles? We don't have like any pentacles out here either. Okay. Two of Pentacles is like kind of like when two things aren't really coming together. There's like juggling going on, but they're not together. They're far away. But the Two of Wands, that's, I mean, first of all, that's the 11 card to me, because I know everybody's like the 11 card, but there's also the 11 card. So maybe you started seeing like 11 lately, right? Like 9, 11, 8, 11, 7, 11. When you look at the clock and stuff, which means, yes, you are on the right path. You are moving forward. You're not going backwards. They could be shy. I just saw that, like how it kind of just, it could be shy. Yeah, but twos are like normally, it's kind of like, oh, like what do I do? It's kind of like making a decision. Maybe this person hasn't quite actually left. They haven't said goodbye. That could be what it is. Maybe this is where they come from and they're about to say goodbye and will come into your life unexpectedly. Yeah. Let's see if we can move some of these around. We have like, oh, cash. That's a word. Cashy. I don't know if that's a last name or something, right? S and S. Yeah, E and Q. We don't have a U though, but a Q is always a good, and an E as well. 2 E's. WWW. Maybe you'll find them online or through your website if you have a website. You have L here, Lee, L-E-E. And then you can spell Leah. So yeah, just have some fun with it. You can pause it if you need to, if you want to look at, this is a W. So we have 4, no, yeah, 3 W's. Okay. Oh, and then I also have, so before we're done with this, try to keep the words kind of in order so you can see them still. I have a few dice that I pulled, like the fun dice, so we're just going to see any fun little clues. Oh, okay. Okay. Didn't know which way that was going to go. I just tapped it. Okay, so we have the sun. So that could be Leo. Whenever I see or hear sun, I think of Leo. But it could be in the summer months. Okay, so whenever summertime is for you, wherever you are, we have white and hard. Okay. That could be referring to their like skin. Maybe they're Caucasian, you know, white. Maybe they are wearing a lot of white. Maybe, you know, something about that word, that color, something could resonate for you. Hard, which I want to say this is like kind of more a naughty dice, but that word alone, maybe it is quite difficult for them to leave. Maybe that's why they haven't done it yet. Like maybe that's the answer of why this hasn't happened yet. We have SpongeBob, which SpongeBob to me, I was telling the first group 1, they got SpongeBob too. SpongeBob to me is the ideal partner. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's true. He works very hard. He's very responsible. He's the best friend you could ever ask for. He's funny. He's, you know, he's everything that you need. He's a quick learner. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Two of Wands. Yeah, and anytime I see, like, you know, the Queen by itself, I mean, we could land on any of these, but we landed on the Queen of Pentacles, which is like the Queen searching for her king. Your person could be the Queen, you're the king searching for your person. This is your counterpart. But there's some sort of decision, there's some sort of waiting on a decision maybe, or just taking their time making this decision. Also, it's a 2, which like just verifies that, like, okay, we're talking about 2 people, like you and your person. Yeah. Will come to you when you least expect it. They come from overseas. Tendency to be forgetful or late. And it kind of makes sense because, like, they do probably feel like alien wherever they come from then. If they come from overseas, they're in a whole new country and stuff. More vowels and consonants in their last name. Y is sometimes also considered a vowel. So we have E, E, A, and Y. So if that helps. Our last name could be like Lychee. That's more vowel, isn't it? No, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Lisi. Oh, hey, we have another E I forgot about too. Also, this, maybe it's an A, maybe it's not. Let's keep that in mind too. Maybe it's like Casey. Or even just Lee. Remember how Lee, that could be a last name as well. That's more vowels and consonants. Could be just a simple last name like that. Yeah. But yeah, someone's looking for you and you're looking for them, but, you know, they gotta, like, come here. They have to, like, make their entrance, you know? He's got his little umbrella. He's on a journey. He's out there. He's hitting the streets. Yeah, so that was fun. I hope that was fun for you guys, and I hope that resonated and helped you and gave you a couple of little clues to look out for. They're dreaming about you, or they are very dreamy. Could have blonde hair. But yeah, anyway, comment, like, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you guys take care and have a good night.